instant noodles, cheap, quick, and loved by millions. But did you know this humble dish has a fascinating backstory that begins with a country in crisis? The year was 1958, and Japan was recovering from the devastation of World War II. Cities were in ruins, industries were struggling, and food shortages were rampant. To address the hunger crisis, the Japanese government encouraged people to eat bread made from imported wheat. It was cheap and abundant, but for many Japanese families, bread felt unfamiliar and foreign. One man, Momofuku Ando, believed there had to be a better solution. Born in Taiwan and later moving to Japan, Ando had always been an inventor and entrepreneur at heart. But his journey was far from smooth. He faced multiple bankruptcies and even served jail time for tax issues. Still, his determination never wavered. In the late 1950s, Ando set his sights on solving Japan's food problem. He envisioned a meal that was cheap, quick to prepare, and culturally familiar, something that could offer the warmth and comfort of a bowl of noodles, but with the convenience needed for modern life. Ando set up a makeshift laboratory in his backyard shed and began experimenting. For months, he tried different techniques to make noodles last longer without losing flavor or texture. He boiled, steamed, dried, and even froze noodles in search of the perfect method. Then, one day, inspiration struck. He noticed how tempura was fried to create a crispy, moisture-free coating, and he wondered, what if noodles could be fried the same way? After testing his idea, he found that flash frying the noodles removed the moisture, preserved them, and allowed them to be rehydrated in boiling water almost instantly. It was a breakthrough. But Ando didn't stop there. He wanted the noodles to taste good even without additional ingredients, so he infused them with a chicken-flavored seasoning before frying. The result was chicken ramen, the world's first instant noodles. At first, chicken ramen wasn't cheap. It cost 35 yen per serving, about 6 times the price of fresh udon noodles. But people were fascinated by the novelty of preparing a delicious meal in just 2 minutes. Soon, it became a hit among busy families and workers. Still, Ando faced challenges. Competing brands began entering the market, and instant noodles needed to evolve to remain relevant. Ando knew convenience was key, and in 1971, he launched his next big innovation, cup noodles. By packaging the noodles in a lightweight, disposable cup, Ando solved several problems at once. People no longer needed separate bowls or plates, making cup noodles even more convenient. The product was a runaway success, quickly expanding beyond Japan to markets around the world. Today, instant noodles are a $50 billion industry with over 100 billion servings consumed annually. But how did they go from a backyard invention to a global phenomenon? The answer lies in their adaptability. In Korea, instant noodles, called ramyeon, are spicy, bold, and often paired with kimchi. In Thailand, tom yum-flavored noodles offer a tangy, spicy twist. And in India, Maggi masala has become a comfort food for millions. In fact, China leads the world in instant noodle consumption, followed by Indonesia and India. Together, they eat over half of the planet's instant noodles. And instant noodles aren't just for Earth. In 2005, Nissan developed a zero-gravity version that astronauts could eat in space. Imagine floating in orbit while slurping noodles. It doesn't get cooler than that. Momofuku Ando's invention has fed billions and inspired countless innovations. He once said, "Peace will come to the world when people have enough to eat." What started as a solution to food scarcity became a cultural phenomenon, a culinary comfort, and an enduring symbol of ingenuity. So, the next time you enjoy a bowl of instant noodles, think of Momofuku Ando, the man who turned a simple idea into a global legacy. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video if you enjoyed learning about the world's most famous quick meal.